On this unforgettable journey in Peru, we'll explore the Sacred Valley, trek the legendary Inca Trail, and stand among the ancient stones of Machu Picchu. We'll meet in Cusco, the heart of the Inca Empire, and share our first evening together over a welcome dinner of traditional Peruvian cuisine. Our first full day is all about acclimating to the altitude and immersing ourselves in the culture. We'll visit an indigenous community where we'll learn the centuries-old art of wool dyeing. That evening, we'll shop for trail snacks at local markets before gathering for our Inca Trail briefing and having a cozy Cuscanian dinner. The next morning, before the sun rises, our Inca Trail adventure begins. We'll take a van ride to the start of the Inca Trail, stopping for breakfast along the way. Then it's time to start the trail. We'll hike past an ancient fortress and gaze at the snow-capped peaks. On day one of the trail, we will be hiking approximately 11 kilometers or 7 miles over the span of 6 hours. We'll hike at an altitude of about 9,000 feet or 2,700 meters. We'll enjoy a big dinner prepared by the trail guide team and settle in for bed in tents under the stars. The following day, day 2 on the trail, brings our biggest challenge, Dead Woman's Pass, the highest point on the trail. We'll reach an altitude of nearly 14,000 feet or 4,200 meters. On this day, we will hike a distance of 10 miles or 16 kilometers over the course of 9 hours. We'll celebrate at the top of Dead Woman's Pass, taking in the breathtaking views of the Andes Mountains. After reaching the highest point, we'll change ecosystems as we descend into the cloud forest, where the air is cool and the mountain quiet is broken only by birdsong. On our third day of the trail, we'll feel like we are walking through a storybook as we trek the stone path lined by colorful rainbow moss and surrounded by moss-covered trees, sometimes referred to as teddy bear trees. We'll hike about 10 kilometers or 6 miles at an elevation of 13,000 feet or 4,000 meters. The next morning, our fourth day on the trail, we'll wake up before the sun to begin our hike to the Sun Gate for our first awe-inspiring view of Machu Picchu. We'll hike for about 5.5 miles or 9 kilometers. We'll be at an altitude of about 8,500 feet or 2,500 meters. We'll have a tour of Machu Picchu and learn about the ancient structures and culture of the Inca Empire. Then we'll board a bus to the town of Aguas Calientes, where we'll enjoy a celebration lunch. A scenic train ride returns us to Cusco for pizza night, our well-earned reward after days on the trail. The next day, we'll ride on horseback through the hills surrounding the city, with panoramic views of the valley below. We'll join a chocolate making workshop, browse artisan markets, and unwind with a traditional massage. Our journey ends with a goodbye dinner, where we'll toast to the bonds formed and the mountains we traversed. We'll share one last breakfast together before departing, carrying home the beauty, challenge, and spirit of the Andes Mountains. The price of this adventure includes all meals, accommodations, excursions, airport pickup and drop-off, and all transportation within Peru. Flights to and from Peru are purchased separately by the traveler. Ready to join? Here are the next steps. 1. Email us for the trip details and be sure to review the info sheet that we send you. 2. Send your deposit. 3. Book your flight. And 4. Meet us in Peru, where a life-lifting adventure awaits.